Hi everyone, it's Carol, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a room to see what it is that's making it look calm and cozy, so that we can use those same elements in our own home and space. We're also going to take a look at the photo to see what it is that could be added to make it even better, and then have some takeaways so that you can create a calm and cozy look to your space as well. So let's get started. So on this image of this beautiful room, the feeling that I get right away is something of calmness and kind of coziness. And I think why that's creating that feeling for me is that there's really a simplified color scheme going on. And it's a monochromatic color scheme, where just one color is kind of the main color. And so there is that kind of warm beige color on the sectional and then on that little cube. And that warm kind of beige color is picked up in the throw pillows, but it relates also to the columns in the room and, the window trim and even some other pieces of furniture in the room. So there's this cohesiveness because everything kind of relates. And so that always creates a nice calming feeling. And the other part of that is that the colors are soft. So, they're not super bright or contrasting a lot. They're very soft and subtle. And so that helps you feel really, really calm. And also the other reason I think this creates a really calm look is because it's connecting to nature outside. They left the window without any window coverings, or if there are window coverings, they're hidden inside the window, maybe some blinds or something. But you can look outside and feel connected to nature. And then, of course, they brought nature inside with the beautiful shrubby plant in the background and bringing in a vase full of branches, and they have cute little plants on the shelf. So there's this really nice connection with nature, and it's nice to bring in another color. It's just little pops of color of that green, kind of break up the room a little bit, add a little bit of variation. So, when you're wanting to create a really calm and soft and cozy feeling to your space, using soft colors and maybe just using one main color as the main color, and then just have a little bit of variation by bringing in, just one other color. And then there is a nice balance of tones. There's this warm, soft beige color on the sectional, but then the wall color is this nice white color. It's not super bright white, but it's still enough contrast that it makes the room, have some variation, and it's not just all the same shade of that beige. And there's a lot of beautiful natural light coming in this room, so that even creates another beautiful connection to the outdoors and just to this nice calm and cozy feeling. So I think that if I were to suggest anything, to improve the space, I think it's awesome how it is, and just creates this nice cozy feeling. I think one thing I would add is an area rug, because I feel like there is maybe too much of a hard surface on the floor, and having something soft on the floor creates even more coziness. And an area rug would be a way to add even more coziness and more color, and also be able to kind of frame in that seating area where, you would be able to kind of connect everything to that seating area even a little bit more. And in that area rug, gosh, you could just use the same tones. of those colors, and I would draw in, that nice wall color. There could be the beige. I would bring maybe even some darker colors for a little bit of contrast. You could even bring in a color like that green or a blue or, a gold or even orange. Kind of just depends on, what you'd like to do. But I think having an area rug underneath that sectional, that the sectional and the coffee table can sit on, would create really even more cozy space. And then I think it might be a little bit more interesting if they kind of break up the colors with the throw pillows. Is there some way to add in, a white or a creamy color throw pillow instead of having all of them the same kind of that beige color, just to kind of break it up a little bit, or even a color itself. And one thing I'm wondering too is their lighting. I love that cool standing light fixture in the back. And then also it looks like they have some really cool hanging pendants from the ceiling. But I'm wondering at night if they need more lighting, because it's a big space, and soft lighting, maybe like recessed lighting in the ceiling, something that's going to bring in light, because those hanging pendants, they're going to just shine down on you almost like a spotlight. And so I think we don't know what's in the ceiling, so we can't see that, and maybe they do have recessed lighting in the ceiling, but just a thought about that. But I think overall, this is a really good example of, if you want to create a calming look, keeping your color palette, your options and selections of colors to a minimum. So using maybe a monochromatic color scheme where you're just using one color as the main color. And that's always helpful to create kind of a calming look. But on top of that, using the type of color in a softer tone where it's not super bright and super saturated, and where it's softer. It could be dark, but just so that it is more calming and cozy feeling. And the same thing with the rest of the room, just creating this cozy feeling with the type of furniture and the fabrics that are on the furniture. They're super soft and cozy and inviting. And that's another thing to think about too, if you'd like to create a, calm and cozy look. And then bringing in nature, maybe you don't have a view of this beautiful tree-lined lake that they have in the background, but you can bring nature inside, and nature is always calming when you bring in plants, into your room. And I think just keeping those things in mind can help you create a really calming look to your room if that's what you're looking for. And that can be, this room is actually very contemporary, and so, but this just applies to all styles. So if you have a more formal style, this would apply. Just keeping your color selection down to one or two colors, and just using softer versions of the colors, whether they're lighter or darker, but just softer versions, and just using nice cozy fabrics and bringing nature inside. That's all going to help create this nice calm and cozy feel to your room. So let me know if there's anything that I missed and that you notice about this space that really helps it feel calm and cozy. And then also anything else that you think this room could use to make it even more calm and cozy. Do you have any suggestions for future videos? Let me know in the comments. And please subscribe so you don't miss out on the most recent decorating tips.